Greetings, mortals! I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to another Who's That Indie? Today's indie being Chieftain, a turn-based hexagonal game with real-time combat. It's very much an indie game. It's currently fully out right now, and it's only $3.99 of the British currency until we tank our currency very soon. So it's very cheap, very indie. And the game revolves around building an empire and destroying everybody else. Now there are multiple different species. Like right now I am the undead. Although you won't be able to tell if I zoom in on my character here. Because he doesn't look undead, does he? As you can see, the graphics are not much to look at. The gameplay isn't too much. Let me quickly go to the tutorial. As you can see, there's resources, there's towns, there's races. So you have the humans, who have better accuracy and good melee strength, but are low on the stamina. You have the goblins, who are very fast, good stamina. Then the Kyoha are who I am right now, and they're undead. They're very courageous, being undead, and good stamina. The Freya are somewhere to my right now. So I think the Vaka, these people down here, are my allies. So if I look at the map, yeah, play the game. My allies are the ones with the almost British flag in the weird colours. And I'm currently at war with these people over here. These people over here. As you can see, my allies are literally everywhere. Like if I move, they have an army there, there. They own this bit over here and over here. So one of the problems you're going to come into in this game before I do anything is resources. Now the enemy currently was here. So that enemy force is a lot of peasants and some crossbowmen, whereas this force of mine is only peasants, so they're going to die, the Angel Division. This is a settler, who as far as I can see can't settle a village, not sure why, but there you are. So each and every tile you have to build on. So you can either make a builder for 1,000 of everything, which I'm going to do now, or a settler for 2,000. Now a builder can build lumber yards on the lumber, farmland on the regular land areas, and mines obviously on the iron. That's all they can do. They can't build roads, they can't build anything else. And the problem you get is, as you can look at the map here, is this is turn 58 when clicking through them, and I can't build bloody anywhere. The allies have taken land over here, the enemy is down over here. Look at this, look at all my allies. Because I was friends with them, they just came through and took everything. So to take stuff, you're going to have to attack someone. And each army can only be 5 divisions strong. This is brigade. I have two swordsmen, some archers, and some axemen in this. I can have 1 more unit. That's it. To take anything, I'm going to have to send in troops. Which I'm going to do. Another thing you're going to have problems with, you can't move through other units. I can't go here because this Rose platoon, wherever the hell they are, is here. Then my allies are here. So I can't actually send my troops to reinforce down south where my forces are. Which is a bit of a problem. So I can't really do anything with that army down there, so I'm going to lose and show you combat. Let's end the turn. Move out of the way! I'd ask for peace, I'll accept. That way they don't attack me. Oh, they attack my technical allies? So I'm going to move this force down to here and block it off. So, you start off with the town, where you build everything from. You build your troops, your settlers, and your builders. That's your town. You can build villages, although this one just seemed to randomly appear. I literally didn't build it. And they will give you extra gold. You get gold from towns and villages. You get, obviously, food from the farms. You get wood from the lumber yards. And you get iron from the iron mines. So obviously you need to make sure you have resources. Each force you build requires a certain resource of something to build itself. There should be a war with another faction somewhere. And there's one on the right. So yeah. You need to make sure you have all the resources, but most of the game will be spent moving around. Come on. As you can see, there's a lot of forces caught on the map. As for peace, yeah, sure, why not? So I want to go attack these people over here being wiped out by my ally. But yeah, as you can see, I can't build in the snow, so this is useless to me. This group here cannot seem to build a settlement anywhere. I've been moving around everywhere and I can't seem to build a settlement, which is weird. Oh, you just declared peace on me. Ugh, just declared peace. Probably has an enemy down south. So I can't seem to build anywhere, even though I blatantly have a town in a forest there. I can't build over here. Maybe I can have to build on my own territory. Wait, did one of these used to be mine? Every single... Look, see, peace! So there's a few interesting problems that the game has. I'm pretty sure the declare war peace thing might be a bug, or maybe it's a feature which is working oddly. But one of the main problems you're going to have is literally, because you can't move through troops and people have builders and armies everywhere, you won't be able to move your force without declaring war on someone. Which means most of your time will be spent waiting for their armies to move away, because let's face it, see that guy in the middle? He was trapped by people on either side of him. And you can only have one army per town and village, like we talked about. So my entire force is that force there and this force of peasants here. So you can't move this way anymore, they're everywhere. You can't build, I still can't settle a village. If I check the tutorial, it tells me that settlers only have one task to settle new villages. They're important. Doesn't say anywhere where they can be built. See that? Just says I exist. So I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch, but I physically cannot build anything, which is a major issue because I only have 2 settlements. Now the game is fully out, it's not pre-release or early access. This is 1.1 as of the last statement, as you can see. Peace, fine. You haven't declared war and peace on me multiple times, so I can't go. God damn it, my allies are cutting me off from the war. So I'm going to go and hit one of these. So each and everything you build has its own inbuilt defense force. Main stuff has like peasants, like the more advanced stuff starts having spearmen and troops on it. So we're going to try and take something to show actual combat. Luckily you don't declare war going through tiles. So how it works is, unless you're actually fighting an army, one turn to move on to a tile, another turn to attack a tile. So it takes 2 turns for every major combat going on. I'd better be able to build on this. I'd like to be able to build a town. As you can see, I am significantly weakened because I can't build any extra forces. But it tells me I have 1 ally, 1 enemy, 20 other people randomly around at peace, and 2 out of 2 armies. Now I don't think there's trade because I have 12,000 iron I'd love to be able to sell. So yeah. Oh god damn it, I can't get anywhere near these people. Oh wait, that's the enemy. Should have killed him. You're going to go there. No, you're my soldier. Good. You're going to advance up to there. Why not? So I can build more builders. I can build more settlers. But as you can see... Oh, only built on fields or plains, it finally tells me. Was that a field or a plain then? Looks very treey. Yeah, maybe it was a plain. So we need to find a plain. Which, in this case, will mean taking someone's. So it tells me actually on the person itself, but not the tutorial. That's fine. We need a field or a plain, which will be taken by everyone building lots and lots of farms. So we're going to have to kill an army has tried to attack me. I will fight this battle. So combat is interesting. If you move forward, your mouse... You go where your mouse is pointing. So to move forward, you have to sort of look up in things. I don't know whose idea that was, but it's not a good one. And this is combat. As you can see, the enemy attacking me. We're moving forwards. Those 2 are stuck. Good. As you can see, the undead are fighting. There we go. I have to admit, the music's pretty good. So swordsmen are significantly powerful and good at defence. Spearmen are not, obviously. Axemen are really good at combat, but very weak defensive-wise. Like, I can obviously have more units, as you can see. There's a space for a second army by the looks of it. But of course, I don't get a second army. Now, one of the things that you will be told is you can only actually repair your troops and heal them on a village or a town you own. So what that basically means is, for me to heal my army, I have to take an enemy town, or I have to retreat all the way back to my land with this force. I can't just stay here. I have to retreat back to here, which is another 10 turns, maybe 15 total to come back to where I was. So you have to keep pushing, which means your army dies, which means you need a new army. Some major combat going on down there. So all the factions at least are fighting each other. I'm also making peace. As for an alliance, yeah, sure, why not? So if I remember correctly, on the tutorial, I'm going to quickly check this. On the militia there is only peasants on the farms. There's peasants and spearmen on a village. And there's like 90 spearmen on a town. So we need to take a village. So I need to heal my troops. So we're going to have to hit this and take it. As for peace, yes, sure, why not? I didn't even know I was at war with you. So a lot of the game will be made on this map, watching people move about because you don't have the resources because they took them all quickly. Like, they move significantly fast. Oh, there's an army there. I need to take this and hold it and keep it. I don't want to fight their militia too. The militia will join in on the fight. Okay, you've blocked off that. Cool. You've blocked off that. Cool. You've blocked off that and that. Cool. So I can't go that way because there's troops everywhere. Cool. And to attack anyone would be declaring war on my ally or some neutrals. In reality, you can literally stop anyone going into your place by building a huge amount of builders. You can just build a wall and block everyone off. But then you can't do it either because then you can't go through your own troops. You can't have two people on the same tile. Fight. Their dragon breath will be snuffed. Wait, what? So it's not too tactical really, is it? Charge, charge, charge. Hit them. No, what are you doing? Sorry, I clicked on the enemy. So you do have like different tactics. You can make them defensive. You can make them in like lines, single lines, deep lines, blocks. And the troops do seem to automatically attack things nearby, which is nice. Because as you can see here, I have no input, and now they're all broken. I mean, they are literally... Come on, guys. Like I say, it is a cheap game. So if you like what you're seeing so far, I'd highly recommend it. If you don't like what you're seeing so far, I'd recommend Total War. Any of them. They're all awesome. Apart from Rome 2. Which needs a lot more fixes. Or Empire Total War when it first came out. And it turned out there wasn't any sea invasions. Because that was always cool, to find out you couldn't actively attack people via the sea. So the enemy is 90... That's 90 peasants or 60 peasants? Just tell me to click on it, really. 60 peasants, 30. So 60 peasants, 30 spearmen. Okay, let's see if we can. What else can I do? Nothing? Okay, I've got a lot of troops missing. That's fine. So the only enemy force I should be worried about are these spearmen. Which will be met with the swordsman straight up. But yeah, there isn't too much in the way of tactics to the game. As you can see, you click and you do that. Like if I click on the enemy, it doesn't really... Oh, there you go. It's clicked on them now. See, it's very weird how it decides sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it does not. Let's see if we can actually kill them off. But yeah, there isn't too much detail to each character. It is very low poly res for the game. What are they aiming at? Are they aiming at the middle? Can I pick any off? So there doesn't seem to be a time for this. You know, you just keep fighting until everyone's dead. Okay, you guys are going to hit that. Hit that. Hit that. There we go. He archers hit the spearman. Are we winning? No. Camera thing is a bit awkward because I have to hold down the middle mouse button to look around. You know, without sort of zooming. Okay, I'm losing most of my troops in the centre. That's awesome. Looks like we've lost this army. I mean, you might as well have lost the army anyway because we couldn't do much with it because otherwise I've had to have pulled back. So you can only build one unit per turn as well. So to build a 5 brigade army, you have to spend 5 turns building it. So you spend a lot of time waiting. Oh well. So you spend a lot of game waiting. Like, if I had to attack that, I've had to have pulled back to heal anyway. So now I can build a new army. So let's get some crossbowmen. And as you can see, can't build any more. Wait another turn. Yeah, sure, join me as an alliance. I have so many troops to give. So I have 3 allies, 2 enemies. As you can see, I can now recruit another army unit. Let's get a unit of swordsmen. And that's how it is. So it's going to take me... if I want to actually build up, a few more turns to build up. Even if I had all the money, it'd still take 5 turns total. And it's going to take me 1, 2, 3. Wait. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to take me 9 turns to hit that town again. So we're looking at a full stack army if I had the money. 12 turns to get back to where I was. Because you can't build roads to speed them up. Most of the time you have to wait for your allies to move out the bloody way. Like if I wasn't here, that army would be there. Yes, a lot of waiting is involved. Because like I say, if I want to attack anything, I'm going to have to really go through my troops. Like this here might be a viable target to take these 2 lumber yards. But I don't need lumber. I need farms. To take farms, I'm going to attack these guys who have a lot of peasants on my door. See, this might be useful to take on these guys. Is that maybe what I should do? Take on the southern neighbours. Like, my allies have huge amounts of troops on my doorstep. I don't know why. I don't know if they're using me to attack somewhere, but they seem to like hanging out on my land. But they have 1 village there, 2, 3. You have 3 villages I can see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 there. 4 there. There are 4 villages. So they should have 4 armies active. And 3 of them are on my land. Don't know why. And there's the 4th. So 4 active armies, 3 on my land, 1 is facing the enemy. Who knows why? Maybe they're going to attack me in the future. I don't genuinely know. As you can see, that force is now blocked from going that way. They've taken that. Terrorists have declared war. God damn it, people. But no, I would recommend, for the cheapness of the price, you can easily pick it up. But I would also say, wait for total war. Okay, so I'm going to move you out so you can't build any armies because you're only reinforcing towns, apparently. Why are 3 armies in my area? So they actually were attacking me, those purple and white. But I... come on. Ask for peace. So yeah, even though we're in an alliance. I'm now at peace, even though they attack my ally. My ally doesn't seem to care that I'm now at peace. They just expect me to be there. Well, if someone got any reason, you have 3 of their armies in my territory. You have builders everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But there seems to be constant combat going on at least. No one seems to like each other. Alliances seem to be forever. At least no one's broken any so far. Like, for all I know, that could be wrong. I know it can attack my allies. But I also know if I did that, it'd take me forever to get back to anywhere useful. Like, again, I don't need lumber. To actually get stuff, I need to hit these guys. And I probably should, honestly. Probably should just hit them, because why should I care? The combat is... Come on. Constant alliances and peace every few seconds. They just asked for peace like the last turn. But because you are sort of stuck for the amount of troops you can have, because of the amount of villages, you do find... Like, I could get rid of one of my farms and get more money coming in. Dead easy. Dead easy, because you have, like, empires like this. As you can see, of houses and villages and stuff everywhere. But it also seems to rely entirely on where in the map you are. Like, this guy here. Like, I've spawned in before this, twice. With a couple of forests around me and snow. So I had to travel several different tiles to get to my first farm. Or my second farm. I can't remember if I started off with one. All I know is there was so much forest it took forever. By the time I'd gotten out one person to build the farm. Come on. You know, the enemy had already gotten out like a second builder. And I was still going towards my first area. So the enemy had actually outbuilt me. So sorry, we're going to attack this. I don't care. Fight the battle. Okay, we're going to use these guys who are armor piercing to bring down the spearmen this time round. No, 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 no. So there isn't too much in the way of pathfinding, as you can tell by the fact that everyone's just running into each other. Come on, bring down the spearmen. Bring down the spearmen. Are we bringing down any spearmen? Seriously, guys? So the spearmen went through 2 of my units. And got shot constantly. And I killed 1. It told me spearmen are very powerful in defensive mode. I didn't realise it meant they were invulnerable to several squads of swordsmen. So apparently you're going to win this game, you just build a block of spearmen. Very odd. Oh, I finally killed more than 1. There's 2 more dead there. My god, though. 3 whole units to kill 3 spearmen. So yeah, you don't do much. Combat isn't really that tactical. But it is a cheap alternative to Total War if that's what you want. Like I say, enemy forces do block you very easily. And you do need to keep expanding constantly. So I technically need to declare war on these forces. I need the farms. I need the farms, I could probably turn them into cities. But now I obviously need to build a new army. Let's just build spearmen, sod it. I need to prepare for the future. Luckily my allies are with me. As for peace, yes, sod it, why not? You'll just declare war me in a few turns anyway. They lost an army there, yeah, sure. Wow, their allies are... Let's fight the battles. They're attacking me, which means I have 90 local peasants. Okay, I'm literally telling you to come here. Come on, guys. You can't multi... See, I'm trying to drag a box. I can't drag a box. So 60 peasants versus 90 peasants, but they also have 30 bowmen. 30 crossbowmen. So just charge in the middle. The whole, having to force yourself to click on an enemy unit is a bit meh. As you can see, the enemy races do look vaguely different. Speed things up. Archers don't seem to be too useful, honestly. Like, they didn't really influence too much of the battle there. The tree line seems to be their greatest factor. So maybe archers are not the way to go whatsoever, because look, even these guys are being defeated by peasants. Actually, no, they're actually winning. I guess it is just spearmen. Very odd. Like we killed a few. Yeah, maybe it is just spearmen are too powerful. Wait a minute, I told everyone to attack this group, didn't I? Why is there only... Where are 5 of my men? What the hell? I told you to attack them and you chased the... Oh, whatever. It wouldn't have made a difference, an extra 6-7 men. It might have killed a few more, but I'd still lost. But it's good to know you chased after the enemy, even though I gave you multiple direct commands to attack this unit. Oh well. Oh well. This has been Chieftain, out now, available to purchase, £3.99 British pounds, or your regional equivalent. If you're on a hell of a budget, pick it up. Otherwise, get Total War. The older ones are quite cheap these days. Either way, I've been the Fallen Shogun. They would have been better off at a different start. We just started again. We'll see. Anyway. Ciao for now, people. Also, you can't move when you build either. You have to physically wait another turn. So you have to build one turn, wait one turn. You can't build and then move out. So yeah, movement is exceedingly slow. It's more of a glacial game than, you know, any other type of game. Because, like, to move from there to attack this army alone, over here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns to here. Right, maybe 30 turns to get to the side of the map. So you'd better hope you have a lot of forces moving. Anyway, ciao for now, people. Bye-bye.